There's not enough glitter.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new St. John album, While the World is Burning. So this is St. John's third album, or as he likes to call it, a collection. St. John was relatively unknown until a remix of his song Roses released. Roses was illegally remixed by a 19-year-old Imanbek Zakhanov in a small village in Kazakhstan. This version of the song had John's vocals pitched way up to a bouncy, unrecognizable, feminine voice along with a thumping bass. This made St. John a hit, especially since it was making rounds on TikTok and becoming pretty much a meme. It basically just made him go boom. Now comes along his new album, laden with surprisingly high prolific features such as Kanye West, Lil Uzi Vert, Kehlani, and Future. But does this album live up to the reputation he's gained over the last year? Well, let's find out. Story don't start all great. I'm a gorilla gone. So, Sucks to Be You. Great start to the album, kind of like the vibe here. I love St. John's vocals, they're very soothing, the chorus is nice. It kind of reminds me of DVSN, Party Next Door, and The Weeknd. Getting those kind of vibes from his. Overall, not a bad song. So it's not nice. So, really enjoying this one. Very similar vibes to the first song. I'm liking the thumping beat going on here. Like, that first kick was really great. Production here is quite floaty. Feel like I'm embarking on a ethereal journey. I'm excited to see where the rest of the album is gonna go. So, John comes through here with more of a rap verse and a bit more of got this hypnotic, which I really can't stop doing. It's really strange. It's got me floating through sky like woohoo. The production here is still feeling quite familiar. Nothing too crazy, except for that next song. Can't go back. It is gorgeous. Wow, I'm loving this one. The energy on this one is great. I'm just like constantly bopping to it, dancing to it. I'm surprised to hear John going quite ham on this verse, actually. He's got this like great rhythm and the lyrics are pretty hard. Got it on the rich and it's flawless. What about I do? And it's gorgeous. This one kind of reminds me of Kanye West a bit. I know it shares the same name as one of Kanye's songs. Gorgeous. Overall, pretty great song. So, it's not the most memorable song so far. At times I found the whining of St. John to be a bit like, ugh. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I quite like the guitar strings go in there, like Uzi's verse was okay, nothing too special. And yeah, it's quite laid back here, really. Anyway, Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky. The chorus is alright. I like the rhymes with Monica Lewinsky. DaBaby's verse, I'm actually quite surprised on this one. It was kind of not even like DaBaby. Like, DaBaby has that kind of, yeah, baby on bed. Like, didn't really sound like DaBaby. But yeah, and then Boogie with a Hoodie. To be honest with you, I can't even remember the verse. So, yeah. You already know. You already know. So yeah, I like this version of Roses. Like, I think it's because I got so used to the Imanbek remix, which was kind of like literally overplayed all the time, which I did love originally when it first came out. But it got played and played and played and played and just get burnt out, don't you? So yeah, it was a good idea to have this remix in here. It fits more in with the vibe of the album, which is a bit more laid back and chilled, whilst the Imanbek one's a bit more of a dance song. Future's verse here is good, but felt like he got kind of tired towards the end of it. Maybe like this song is kind of beginning to get a bit tiring. So yeah, it saddens me to say, but yeah, this is a Kanye West song, and it sucks. It really does. It's one of the weakest songs on the album so far, and yeah, boring. Didn't really get much out of it. Sorry, Kanye West, I love you, but I actually enjoyed this song. Quite like the playful use of sounds and production here, especially when you get that kind of remind me, like, I don't know if it's like Santa Monica or like, don't know, but like the American kind of horns are like whatever it was. I quite enjoyed that. Digged it. Jid's verse here slayed. Jid always tends to slay. I'm a big fan of Jid. So far he's been the strongest feature on the album. So good on you, Jid. I love it. So yeah, time for Demons. Nothing too special here. Sounds quite similar to everything else we've listened to. Yeah, I haven't really got much else to say. I'm kind of bored. Ransom. It's a dreamy, laid-back central song. Kehlani's voice is beautiful in this, gotta admit. Six Black's verse was like, you know, it was okay. It was Kehlani's that stood out for me. This one's just like a nice chilled back song. I'm liking the vibes in this one already, you can tell. Woo! So I love this song actually. This one actually stood out really well. I loved it. I loved the synths at the end where it's like, felt a bit more epic, a bit more production had just gone into it. Good, it's good as a closing song to the album. I just wish the production throughout the whole album had been a bit more diverse like this. The subtle synths and St. John's diversity with the verses was exciting to hear. And the ending is beautiful, especially those synths. God, I said it once, I said it twice, I said it 3 times. Those bloody synths. Amazing. So, my favourite tracks on the album are Switching Sides, Gorgeous, Rose's Remix, and Back on the Ledge. Overall, this album is a laid-back R&B album, blended with trap, hip-hop. I did enjoy the mix-up of going from more soothing singing to a straight-up like rap verse. It was exciting at times because there was a few boring moments. I did find the album to dwindle towards the end. I felt like I had heard everything already and it wasn't really providing me anything new or different. I don't think all the features on the album were anything great or added anything special aside from a couple that stood out, Jid and Kehlani. DaBaby kind of had a good verse, a bit different to what I'm usually used to hearing from him. I could definitely sense influences from fellow popular R&B artists such as DVSN, The Weeknd, and hip-hop artist Travis Scott. However, I don't think St. John is at any of the levels that these fellow artists are at. St. John has that pull and interest, however, I want to be wowed when I come out of the album, not like meh. I actually listened to The Weeknd After Hours this morning as I was walking to work, and it wasn't until I listened to that I was like, oh shit, there is a lot on here that's missing, like especially in terms of production. While the World is Burning lacks that great and adventurous production, whereas like After Hours feels like I'm going on this epic journey and it's like taking me somewhere. And Where the World is Burning just feels like it's barely scratched the surface or knows where it's actually heading. The production on this album is from a producer called Fallen, relatively unknown producer. The album feels like there's like this emotional sadness at times, however I could barely feel the emotion in it from St. John. We do also get hints at John's background, being in poverty, being kicked out of his mum's house on New Year's Eve, and having abandonment issues. We also get some odd lyrics at times, so I'll read some out for you. It sucks to be you, cause I would have loved you. I'd watch the whole world burn to see you dance. And then there's also, I'm savage mode, I'm not average. I'm on demon time, just in my cabbage. Just in my cabbage. Strange lyrics at times. Overall, I found this album to be striving for something great, but rarely hitting the mark. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10 here. Anyway guys, what did you think of the album? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos that will be coming out soon. Anyway, until the next video, peace. Whew.